What is up, everybody? This is SuperSight and welcome back to another video of Heyday. Now this video I will be doing a review, but before I do the review I thought I'd like to say I am now officially a Taylor Swift fan. Now this is actually really new, right? And also I'll be leveling up this video as well as completing this task. Why is it new? Well, actually, to be honest, I've never really, so I've listened to her music for a while now, anyway, and so I've sort of just known she's out there, I've known a few of her songs. I've never really been, like, a fan, like, I've liked some of her songs, but I wouldn't consider myself, like, a fan. Like, I don't really consider myself a fan of any musician, to be honest. Like, I like some songs, but I don't then call myself a fan. But anyway, Taylor Swift's, like, I was listening to some of her songs, right, that she, like, has had for a long time, like, played for a long time, like, for example, like, because of course there was the new song, Look What You Made Me Do, which of course everyone sort of knew it was like that song, and it was sort of like, oh, we're about to level up, we are about to level up, it's gonna be awesome, and it's going to be level 46, boom, 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 yes, beautiful, level 46, I absolutely love it, level 46, that is awesome, unlocking so many epic things. So we have unlocked the soup kitchen, which is awesome, and guess what it produces? That's right, soup. Right, we also have the raspberry mocha, which is produced in the coffee kiosk. So, if it's for the regular unstarred, it will produce 21.6 coins per hour. And then we have the lobster soup, which will produce 17.3 coins per hour. So that's unstarred. Also, then we have the singing at the farm, right? Premium decoration. We have the cobblestone path and the diamonds. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is epic. Right, and then we'll just harvest those in there. Right, like so. Okay, so as I was saying with Taylor Swift, I am now officially a fan. Because with a new song, Look What You Made Me Do, I've talked about that in previous videos. Anyway, I then went back and listened to some of her old songs, because I've never really listened to her songs that much. Anyway, there was one there that I heard, and I was like, I remember that song, because I've heard it so long ago. Anyway, it was the song called... not that one, right, the one that was called You Belong With Me. There we go, that song there, the one I was humming at the start, probably humming terribly. Anyway, I remember that because when I was really young, I recall hearing that at my grandparents' place. I remember hearing that song so long ago, and so it was like, it brought back memories. I'm like, I remember that song. They had it on the radio in their main dining room playing early, like, many years ago, probably in 2009 or 2010 was when I heard it. So I was like, whoa, that song! And anyway, and I really like that song. I think it's an awesome song. I think it's really cool. It's got to be it's my favorite song of Taylor Swift's. So, I'm not going to go out there and say favorite song all time, but because it's like, I sort of change on what songs I like, but I really like it, and it's absolutely my favorite song of Taylor Swift's, and it is such an epic song. It really is. It really, really is such a good song. I really like it. I'm sure, and of course, you're allowed to disagree. You're allowed to not like the song. You're allowed to not like Taylor Swift. I fully understand that. That's totally up to you, but I'm just saying personally, because normally I don't talk about this kind of stuff, but I'm getting more open with it. So anyway, yes, Taylor Swift. And this is just between last video and this video that I've come to like her songs. Well, no, like, come to consider myself a fan. I've always liked her songs, some of them, but then I've never sort of considered myself a fan. Well, I haven't listened to all her songs, so I can't say I like them all or don't like some of them, because I haven't listened to them all. I don't think I've listened to any artists, all their songs, because, yeah, there's a lot of songs out there, and I don't go listening to lots of songs, but anyway, of all the ones I've listened to of Taylor Swift's, I've liked pretty much, and this song here was just my favourite song of hers. It's really, really good. So yeah, and so that was just between this video and last video, because after the song Look What You Made Me Do came out, then I went ahead and listened to her songs. And anyway, that one there brought back memories. I'm like, oh, that song. And so anyway, then I thought, oh yeah, that is a really cool song. I am now officially a Taylor Swift fan. So there you go. There you have it. Taylor Swift fan. SuperSight is indeed a Taylor Swift fan. Does that surprise you? Does that not? Leave a comment in the comment section as to whether that surprised you or not. But yeah, that is the truth. I really like her singing. She is an awesome singer. She really is. Right, and pretty good an awesome role model as well. She is really good. Right, so moving on, and I am now selling off the blackberries. Right, so blackberries going up for full price, and I'm still dwindling in the coins from that massive expansion. But I still have to buy. I still have to buy the, what is it called? The soup maker. Yes, the soup maker. Okay, so go ahead and we'll continue. We'll proceed in selling these off. We'll also be able to get a task, which will. And that, and I've saved it, so I'm able to complete this task right now, basically. Right, so tap that, right, and then we've got, yeah, so go ahead and we'll get the pigs. Right, there we go. Right, so we're gonna get full. Okay, so we have to sell off some bacon. Right, so collect one more bacon. There we go. We're getting pretty close because we just need to get the pigs, and we're doing that same task as we'll be doing for every other task. Right, so doing that, and then we'll go ahead and we'll complete the task. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 400 more points, and boomtown. There we go, and then they'll all start moving because it's delayed and it's lagged, and anyway, there we go. Right, so 8th place, and we've still got a day to go. Right, so if we tap here, and right, so now we have all these tasks here, and this is the one I'm going to be doing, so I'll delete the other ones. Right, okay, so that one, right, and that one, right, and then that one, just deleting every other task. Right, okay, so, because we're just doing this one here, this type, because we've done all of them in that type. Right, so if we go down, and so, we're doing pretty well. We still got a day and 10 hours to go, so I should, if I do it quick and smart, I should be able to do that one. So then I'll wait till my pigs are ready in 4 hours, then I'll tap on that one and do the first lot. So yeah, and also another thing I wanted to, right, so if we, I don't know, right, I wish I had a calculator nearby. But anyway, I thought, because, like, it's interesting, because I didn't calculate it, but it was, yes, because, for example, I'm just trying to work out, if you divide 400, but I'm not sure, but I don't think these make mathematical sense, because it's saying that, for example, wait, I can work it out, I think. Right, so it's saying that this here, that one of those is worth 5, right? Because, for example, if it's saying that to get 84 is that much, is 491 points, then to get 85 is 396 points. So therefore the difference is 5, therefore they reckon it's 5, so each one is worth 5. But if you times this by 5, it equals, is that 425? So 425. So mathematically they don't equal 5. And then that one there would equal 420. And so it's slightly different with how it works, because that it's not the same point value, because you'd have to go 396 divided by 85, and then 391 divided by 84, and I don't think, and then theoretically they should be like the difference. Anyway, sorry, I shouldn't bother talking about that, but I don't think they make mathematical sense. But then there's, of course, they don't have to, because it's based on, I guess, like, the more you do, like, sometimes the more exponential it gets, yet at the same time, if you do more, it might actually give you less points, and say that you have to do a heap more to get just a few more points, because it's that special 400 one. Who knows? Anyway, I just thought I'd point that. I didn't really explain that well, because I hadn't done the mathematical calculations before the video. But anyway, right, so there we go, and then we'll go ahead and we'll spin the Wheel of Awesome, one of my favorite things to do in the video. Right, so we'll go ahead and we'll spin this and see what we get. Almost, but still good enough. Right, and then we'll go to Greg, and so if he's got feed, he'll have to sell some stuff. Right, okay, he has not got feed, that's all good. Sweet. Okay, so lots of bargains in there. Right, so going ahead and selling some stuff off, as we usually do. Right, so the egg surplus is still there minorly, but the egg surplus, I think Supercell has done a far better job to balance it this time. There is less eggs than there has been of other prominent products in the past. So well done, Supercell, you've done very well doing that. Right, okay, so there we go. We'll go ahead and we'll get some chickens. We'll get the chickens back in action. Right, and then in there, right, doing that, tap that. Right, so level 46, that is awesome. We are slowly heading towards level 47. Well, we're getting up there. We're on the journey to level 100, and we're not going to stop there. We're going to keep going from level 100, but we are moving. Right, okay, so there we go, and then we have some of these. Oh, Pool Party, yeah, we just got Pool Party, and Pool Party 2, it's so cool. What in the world, we just got 2 achievements right there, that is insane. What is that even an achievement for? What? 2 in like 1 or 2 seconds, that's cool. Or maybe the next ones have 6 in the pool at the same time. Oh, if I did another one ready, I could have got all 3 right then. Pool Party, Pool Party, Pool Party. Where's Pool Party? Oh, there. Right, Pool Party, have 2 lobsters, 4 lobsters, 6, yes! Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I should have had another one ready, then I could have had a massive Pool Party. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, right, so we won't harvest them. Right, so there's 4 of them in there at the moment. Right, so we just need 2 more. Okay, so there we go. We'll put that one in. Yes, and there we go, and that one in there as well. Right, okay, so some of the town visitors are requesting lobsters. Lobsters? Yes, lobsters. In New Zealand, we sometimes call them crayfish, but lobster works for me. We also it's like interchangeably used. Like sometimes people call them lobster, sometimes they call them crayfish. It's like the same thing, I think. Don't quote me. Right, okay, and so yeah, because we got some town visitors requesting them. Right, and we've got none. We have tons and tons of fish. Okay, so going back, and that people don't often sell them either, so it's good to have a few backups. Okay, so coming up here, right, okay, and then we've got these, right, so we'll cut these down. It's just like you cut down a tree with the wool. I'll just cut down the wool. Okay, and then have we got, no, okay, so we'll sell off 9 of them. Right, okay, oh, wrong one. There we go, 9, and 7 of them, potentially. Yeah, okay, 7 of them, 7 cream cakes, and we also need to buy some more wheat as well. Right, okay, so tap that, and then tap that. Right, okay, so do that, sell that off, right, and then let's see what the requests has. No, it hasn't been filled. Okay, never mind. And then we've unlocked some more there. Tap, yes, coins, awesome. And then we'll come up here, right, and then we've got, that's right, the soup kitchen, which can go for here. Miles away from anything else. Right, put it as far away as it can possibly be. Right, okay, it's not going to work there, but maybe there, right there. Okay, why can't it go there? Or maybe maybe the barrier's there. Okay, put it under here, hidden away from everything. Right, okay, and then we have 2 decorations, which we don't really need. Okay, and then we'll come over here. Put that on. This is heading straight for that 3rd star. That's awesome. Same with this one. This is slowly heading for that as well. Right, so we'll tap that. Right, so there we go. And we'll come in here and we'll do that. Right, okay. So there we go. And then tap that. Right, yes, we might as well be using... Oh, definitely using these since we have eggs that aren't sold. Right, okay, something's behind there. That one there. Okay, I haven't changed it for a while. If it means that they've gone through the full cycle. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's done. Right, and then we'll just go. Right, so we need wheat first. Right, hopefully we're not full. Oh, and there was eggs in there. No, not. Of course there's eggs. There's always eggs. Okay, it was these. Corn. I needed some corn. Right, a very rare product. So, there we go. And then we got a pizza. Oh, someone said something in the comments or what was, sorry. It's going to, oh, wait, no, that was me doing the revive. I always, it's always instinctive to think, someone must be in the comments, but they're not. Oh, yeah, and we needed the wheat. That's right. Okay, and then that and that. Okay, let's get some wheat. Let's get some wheat going. Okay, so wheat. There we go. There's some wheat. Grab some wheat in there. Right, okay, so we got some wheat. And we'll get some more wheat as we normally do, because what would Heyday be without wheat? Right, so we'll go in here and we'll put on 3 cream cakes. We have got this going, I think. Now I'm full of brown sugar, as per usual. Right, I needed 1 more egg. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, right, well, we can do that, and then we can grab... Oh, wait, but that was the eggs. Okay, that's really annoying. Okay, what do we need to sell off that we have lots of 7 of those? Right, and then potentially 8 of those. Right, okay, so 8 of those right there. Okay, that'll free me up some space, and then I can get... And I might even have to buy some eggs. Can you believe it? That's annoying when you're buying eggs when you got a ton for sale, because it means that you haven't thought of it. Well, no, potentially, because those eggs were like there for sale for ages, so I couldn't have worked out that I needed them for that. Okay, so there we go. Can you believe it? SuperSight's about to buy some eggs of all things, of all products. Right, okay, so we'll buy some eggs. Right, there we go, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll need some more for this here, right, which will, due to the time, what I'm doing, we'll just do full eggs. Right, okay, so we'll go here, and we'll get some eggs in there, and then, was that a chest I saw? That was a chest I saw, so that's some profit in there. Right, okay, so we'll put that up for sale like that, then we've got that going, we'll get the ice creams going, right, ice cream, and ice cream. Right, and then we'll come over here and we'll get the remaining wool. So I'll put this up for sale as per usual. Right, so wrong. Okay, there we go. So putting it up for sale and full price. Right, so going up, there we go, full price. And there we go, we'll come over here and we'll get the animals in action. Right, but we are kind of full. Okay, but we should have enough room to be... Oh, wait, we have heaps of room. Where did that room come from? There was a lot of room just came available right then. Okay, so then tap that. Right, okay, so that, and then... Oh, whoa, careful, SuperSight. Careful. Right, okay, so that there, and then that one there. Right, there we go, all the sheep are done. Right, and then, there's still pigs in there. Right, and then that one there. Right, and then another pig. Right, this is going good. We're getting everything back in action. Right there, and then over here, there's 4 5, all 5, there we go. So is that all of them? Wow, this is looking good, and then we got, I'm just checking everything, so we got the feed mills to get in action, and what have we got? We could do those, but we need some of those. Okay, so we got the feed mills in action, we got, right, this here, I'll just tap those, right, and then we just have the smelters, right, so just feed mills and smelters, which is awesome. Okay, so, and I deleted the task, that's right. Okay, so coming over here, right, so doing this, and then for research purposes, of course, taking snapshots. Right, I've got a ton of the cycle so far. I've got an absolute ton of photos. I think I got like 400 so far or more from like these two, from the TNT and the dynamite. Right, okay, so there we go. I always say them the wrong way. Anyway, boom, and then because we're going for the ores. Well, for right now, I'm trying to get the ores that we don't have because I need to make them for the train. Okay, so tap there. See how many that will make. A couple of them. 1, 2, 3. Right, oh yeah, and we have a ton of the other one. Yeah, we don't really need that one. Okay, so actually we won't go for that one. So we want coal and platinum. Right, so 1 coal in there. Right, and whoa. Okay, there we go. Tap that there. Oh, platinum and a coal. Awesome. Right, I think we need 1 more platinum. Right, oh yes, and then platinum. Yes, 1 more platinum. Okay, so platinum award. Yes. Imagine if. Wait, can yes, yeah. Wait, can these kind of videos get platinum awards? I don't know. No, I don't think YouTube videos can get platinum awards. It's the song itself. Anyway, what a thought. And also, as much as I like Taylor Swift songs, I can't play them on my videos because there's copyright. But I did wonder this. Imagine if someone was so good at singing her songs and that YouTube picked it up as her singing. You know, like, if someone was like really, really good at imitating Taylor Swift's song and singing it, it sounded so like Taylor Swift's song that YouTube picked it up as copyright. I wonder if that's ever happened. I reckon it's definitely possible for it to happen. I don't know if it would happen, but yeah, but that's funny, because, yeah, I can hum the song, but yeah, that's nowhere near, like, listening to the song. Anyway, I had to let you know one of my favourite songs. Currently, at the moment, it is my favourite song, which is the song of You Belong With Me. I really like that song. It's such a cool song. So shout out to Taylor Swift. Okay, so moving on and selling off some of those, and then we'll go to the review. Okay, and then we have this here to put on in action, right? And 1 more egg. Stupid when you need 1 more. Okay, right, so we'll look for this. Oh, bargains. Bargains, 1, that's not real. Oh, yes, that's a bargain. And bolts, yes. Look at all this space. Look at all that space. From being so full to suddenly so much space is epic. Right, so there's a bargain right there. Oh, no, I missed the screws if they were just for sale. If they weren't, then yeah, that's a smart player, leaving them up for sale. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, so coming home, and then what do we... Oh, the purpose of the market right then was to go find some eggs, which we didn't find. Okay, there we go. So, I should have bought the 4, because I don't need that many. Anyway, right, and then we'll put that, and then... Oh, yes, we have to put these on. Right, and then... Whoa, that's a lot of stacked up feet in there. Okay, and then... Right, so there we go. What do we put on? We can go with... Have we got enough cow? Right, so we've got 1 more cow. Right, and then pig. We have got that pig right there. We'll put like 1, 2... and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and how many of those we've got? We'll put 1 of those on each. Right, just stocking up the feed as we usually do. Then that. And the only one I don't stock up on is, of course, the chicken feed. Right, due to that, and then, right, so then that will be ready. Okay, so let's go check out the person I was going to review. Right, so I know the level 24 or 20, no, they're 25 last time I checked, so they'll be around that area. Right, so there we go, the downtown farm. So I've never been to the downtown's farms, right, the downtown farm. I've never been to their farm before. Like, I've passed it in the roadside shop, but never actually looked at it, so this will be brand new looking, and I won't be able to comment on their most beautiful, most, like, lovely honeybee tree, like, honey tree. Yeah, something like, I can't comment on that because they won't have unlocked it. That's very sad. So that's probably the saddest thing about their farm. But otherwise, apart from that, let's go check it out. Right, so the downtown farm, never been here before. Let's have a look. Right, okay, so they asked me not to comment on the dead trees, the dead apple trees, so no comment on those. But I do. They've done... With them being dead, they've done very well. They've done very well integrating them so they don't look nearly as bad. They look much better with them like in within that. So they've done a very good job with that. They said, the Downtown Farm, they said that they hadn't watched my video on the worst mistake you can make in Hades, so that would have been worth checking out. I'll buy that, wait, I'll sell some stuff, then I'll buy it just to prove that I'm on their farm. They'll be like, oh, they might start selling stuff, who knows, they'll be like, SuperSight bought something. It's funny that. Okay, so there we go, we'll sell off those, and then we'll return it to the farm. Okay, and then, right, this, so there we go, Downtown Farm, SuperSight is on the farm. Or that could just be something that hasn't sold, who knows. Okay, so looking around for the very first time, right, so is that a letter? That's an E, right, and then is that a O, and then that is right, a T? Oh, T-O-M. Oh, Tom, yes, I got that, I worked that out. It's so awkward if you're trying to work it out and you're like, oh, what is that? It's not helpful because of the feed, the different crops that are planted, it makes it harder to see. But Tom, right, so either they're called Tom, or they're just a big fan of Tom, which isn't on their farm at the moment. Or I don't think you can see Tom on other people's farms, can you? I don't know. Anyway, right, so I like it in here, it looks really cool, right, so you got the pavilion right there, you got the dog kennel, and you got the, wait, is that a cat kennel? No, that is, I don't know what the kennels even look like, so I don't know. I'm assuming that's cat kennel because it's got milk and that one's got meat in it. Who knows? And then it's got this nice big thing there. I like it in there, I like it in there. And see, those three beautiful trees just keep the liveliness around there. If they've been cut down, it wouldn't be as nice. It gives it that nature feel. So I like that. And then they've still got a wee way to unlock, just a little way. Okay, so they made a dent in it, but that is not really what I'm here to comment on. Okay, so, and then I like it how they've done this beautiful thing in here with the, that's so cool. That's called ingenuity. I love it. Just like straight into a tree, the path, and then straight into a rock, but they'd rather keep the tree than cut it down. I love it. That is funny. That is good. Good on them. And so it'll be interesting to see if enough players stop cutting down trees, not necessarily to keep them all, but there's possible players that start watching my channel from the start won't cut down any, but players like you that like have watched most of my videos and stop cutting down trees, who will be able to come up with the best designs with all the trees and rocks and ponds still there? Who will be able to make the paths work around them in that? And I reckon as my channel goes on for a very long time, we'll start to see more designs based around all the trees and rocks being on there. And hopefully, proportionally, I don't know, this is just, I'm putting it out there. Hopefully, proportionally, my subscribers will have, on average, more trees and rocks and ponds left than the subscribers of other Heyday YouTubers. I reckon that will genuinely happen if once my channel's been going long enough, that there will actually be so many people that are watching their videos thinking like, oh, actually, it's not good cutting down all my trees, or overplanting, or stuff like that, or removing rocks and that. Like, of course you can remove some, I've got no problem about it. I just reckon, personally, that it's nicer to have the trees because they change colour with the seasons, but that's fully up to you. But I'm sure that most of you agree that at least leaving some trees is beneficial. And so yeah, it'll be interesting to see the designs that start coming out of no one cutting down trees. That will be funny. Right, okay, so then we've got the machines over in here, which is kind of nice. And as you know, I love having, it's when you've got the smelter next to the mine, it's like, you know, the minerals come straight out of it into the smelter. Now that doesn't have to be, I'll love to see different designs where it's in other places, right? So that will be good, and then I like that tree there. I don't know, I don't think that the instruments outside look necessarily the best. Like, there's nothing wrong with them, but not on this farm or any farm do I think they just don't look natural, like just an instrument, you know, that's rotting, unless it's already rotted, hence they put it out there. I guess it doesn't look like the best, so actually it's like sort of just died, and then a tree sort of grown out. So, but yeah, and then I like that tree sort of stuck in where the mine is, you know, that's just, you know, where the tree naturally was, but it's cool having that tree right there. But yeah, the violin, that's not your fault. I don't really like instruments out in the farm, and everyone's totally fine if you disagree with my opinion. I'm just giving my opinion on a farm, reviewing it, saying what I think, but it's absolutely 100% up to you whether you think anything of my advice or whether you agree or disagree with it. Totally up to you. I'm just saying this is what I think, okay? So let's get that straight. I'm not the super opinion or anything. This is just my opinion, and so it's got nothing better about it. Lots of you have seen far more farms, so have more experience. I'm just doing like reviews because some of you like getting reviews, so I was like, why not? Okay, so then we have these machines in here. Now I would try and spread them out a bit, like, because it's like, it looks a little bit clumpy in there, like, assuming that, you know, Rose or Ernest is meant to get to that cake machine, which they don't, but it's just, it's sort of like hard, like, if there was a person on the farm trying to sort of squeeze through here to try and get to it, or, like, have to go through the enchanted forest, you know, it's like, give them a little bit more space, right, and so, like, I'd move, like, a couple of them, like, maybe the sugar mill and the cake oven, is that the cake oven? Is that? Yes, it is. And move them out and have like one out here, one out here. Just give them a bit of space, and that is a little bit clumpy in there, but it's still like okay. So yeah, I'm just I have to be critical and like nice, and then I do like this path, this nice path that leads straight to the sheep pen, and how the path continues right here, which then goes along here. So that's kind of cool. How I like how that's been done, and then I like how you've surrounded this little board, like maybe put something in behind there because it's a bit like mine. I'm encapsulating it, but it looks it does look fine having that around there. I like it how you've got the cherry trees along there, so as you drive in, you're like surrounded by cherry trees. That looks cool. And then I like how you've done these pot plants in here around the T. They're nice, just having a few of them. But remember, try not to buy too many decorations. Remember that. Try and win them if you do get them, but also not just use them also just immediately. Right, and then you've got the barn and silo in there, and then you've got all the animal pens along there, which is interesting. And then you've got the feed mill here. Yeah, as it does, without those trees in there, it does take away a little bit from the farm, but not to fear. You can easily make it work. You can like plant some like fruit trees in there and have it there, because like just along that edge there's just not that many trees. But you could, for example, move all these pens in one, this way here one, and then that way one, and then have like plant some trees along the edge. Could do that, and then you've got some of the things, what are they called, the fields right in there, which also works. And then yeah, and so yeah, I like it. It's a cool wee farm. It's like since it's a little farm because it's level 26. It's nice just seeing how little players not to demean you or anything, like little players, the lower the level, I shouldn't really say little players because that's not actually your age, that's just what I'm just saying. But yeah, the lower the level, and in certain situations the smarter they are. But if you sort of anyway, but that's like debatable. So yeah, it's just like, anyway, it's cool seeing farms that are lower in level rather than the massive farms, although I like seeing the massive farms as well because they've got more options. But yeah, cool wee farm, I like it. Now looking at the stats, what do we got here? Most truck deliveries in one day, 17, that's quite a few for that level player. Right, and so then you got most player visits, 263. Yes, that's a reasonable statistic. You've then got, because like, yeah, 260, that is a reasonable amount. Then you got roadside shop max revenue, 33,980, that is decent for a level 26. Follow account 6, which is also above average for players around your level. So probably the best statistic there of all of them would be your roadside shop max revenue, considering you've only got like 9 slots to make 33,000. That's well done. And with the products you've unlocked, only the products you've unlocked to level 26, that is impressive. And then follow account, although that is good for your level, if you want to work on one, work on follow account the most, because try and get that boosted as high as you can. Always be working on the all three of those, the most player visits, roadside shop max revenue, and follow account. The roadside shop max revenue is kind of based on how active you are that day. So is most player visits. Like if you're on heaps a day, putting out heaps of ads, selling heaps of stuff, they can get really high. And so, but yeah, so always work on all three of them. Follow account, work on that the most, even though for your level it is, I think, above average. But keep working on that, try and get as many followers as you can. Right, okay, so that is the review for that farm. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you, the player I reviewed, the downtown farm, you enjoyed it. And also I hope that you, the viewer, enjoyed it, and just like sort of, like, if you don't like it, if you don't like what I said, that's totally okay. As I said many times, it's my opinion, so I don't want anyone saying, that's not right, that was an awesome farm, like, how dare you say that this didn't look good. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm simply doing reviews. I'm not sure, like, I don't think I have to say that. Like, I don't, like, Ricky, I don't think ever says that, like, has to, and so I just thought I'd say it right at the start of my reviews, just to make it very clear, in case there are players that actually come along and get a little bit, I don't know. I don't think those kind of players exist where they're like, criticizing me for my reviews or anything, but it's possible, because I guess I am a little bit more critical than other reviewers. So anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there, and then I'll go ahead and I'll plant these due to the time thing. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of I don't know. Just ask me hated questions in the comments, and just comment, like different things about the video, like that other thing I mentioned earlier. Oh yeah, about me liking Taylor Swift. Does that surprise you or not? Yeah, because Taylor Swift is awesome. Anyway, this has been SuperSight. And remember to make coins faster than honeybees make honey.